Namaskar, this is Rohit Shankar Mane and you are watching Scientist R Academy towards Scientific World. Now in this video lecture, we are going to understand ICR NET Agriculture Microbiology MCQs on microbial control. Now see, these microbial control MCQs are helpful for the ICR NET Agriculture Microbiology, CSIR NET and the other microbiology graduation levels exams. Also, these MCQs are important or questions are important for the vivas and the interviews in the microbiology. So if you are new to my channel, subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon for more updates. So first question is the why microbial control is required. See, the microbial control is required in many practical situations and significant advances in agriculture, medicine and food sciences. What is the principle of bacterial control? So bacterial control is mostly depends on the killing of microorganisms, and second, that is the inhibiting the growth of microorganisms. What are Seidel agents? So Seidel agents are the agents which kills the microorganisms. Now this we have to remember this because it's very important as far as CSR and ICR NET is concerned. Now what are fungistatic? So fungistatic are the agents which inhibit the growth of fungi. Now what is sterilization or sterilization is what? So sterilization, it is the process by which all living cells, viable spores, viruses and virions are either destroyed or removed from an object or habitat. Antisepsis is what? So antisepsis, it is the prevention of infection or sepsis and it is accomplished with the help of antiseptics. Now seventh one is the what are disinfectant agents. So disinfectant agents are the agents usually chemicals acts as a disinfectant agents and they are helpful to sterilize an object because viable spores and few microorganisms may remain on that. What factors are affecting on the efficiency of antimicrobial agent? So this is very important question. Population size, population concentration of the microorganisms, concentration of an agent, what we are going to use, and the duration of exposure of agent to the microorganism, and the temperature. How heat kills microorganisms? What is the mechanism behind that? So moist heat is thought to kill so effectively by degrading nucleic acids and by denaturing enzymes and other essential proteins. It may disrupt cell membranes. What is pasteurization? So pasteurization, it is discovered by the scientist Louis Pasteur and it is a process which is used to sterilize milk, wine, beer and other liquid materials with controlled heating. What is flash pasteurization? So flash pasteurization, it consists a quick heating of about 72 degrees Celsius for an 15 second and then rapid cooling. Example of moist heat. So autoclave is the example of moist heat and the principle of autoclave is the steam under pressure. And this autoclave is used for the sterilization of media and other stuff. What means of dry heat sterilization? So dry heat sterilization example is the oven. In the oven, dry heat sterilization is carried out. Here, water is not used. That's what it is known as dry heat sterilization. Now, it is used to sterilize the different items at 160 to 170 degrees Celsius for 2 to 3 hours. Now, oxidation of cell constituents and the denaturation of proteins occurs in the dry heat sterilization. What is incineration? So incineration, it is the complete burning of the material into the ashes. Now incineration method is used to burn the biomedical things like surgery. Membrane filters are made up of what? So these membrane filters are made up of cellulose acetate, cellulose nitrate, polycarbonate, polyvinylidene, fluoride and other synthetic materials. Now we have to remember this because in 2018 in ICR NET this question was there that membrane filters are made up of etc. Now what is HEPA? Now this question has arisen in many exams. So HEPA is the high efficiency particulate air. Now HEPA filters it removes around 99%, 97% of 0.3 micrometer particles. Now the HEPA filter is fixed in the LF. Ultraviolet radiation is effective at which nanometer? So it is effective at 260 nanometer because it is a bactericidal in nature. Because it directly affects on the DNA of bacteria. Next question. Why radiation is called as cold sterilization? Now radiation is called as cold sterilization because it gives us only little heat during the sterilization. How UV rays kills microorganisms? So UV rays kills the microorganism by the forming TT dimer, that is the mutation. Which antiseptics are used in the lab? So mostly the alcohol is used in the lab to sterilize the surface. Why 70% alcohol is used in the lab? Because 70% concentration is more effective as compared to others one, and it brings about denaturation and the coagulation of proteins. Examples of halogens are hypochlorites, chloramines and povidone iodine. This question also was asked in the 2018 ICR NET. How mercury chloride kills microorganisms? So they act as oxidizing agents and they kills the microorganisms. How detergents kills microorganisms? Now we are using the different types of soaps, that is detergents, in to wash the clothes. So how they are killing microorganisms? So they are killing the microorganism by disrupting the cell membranes. MIC stands for, that is minimum inhibitory concentration. How phenol kills microorganisms? So denaturing proteins and disrupting cell membranes. How heavy metals kills microorganisms? So they show us alloidynamic action. How aldehyde kills microorganisms? So formaldehyde and glutaraldehyde are highly reactive molecules that combine with the nucleic acids and proteins and inactive them, probably by cross-linking and alkylating molecules. That is mutation. What is phenol coefficient test? Now, phenol coefficient test is the test which is used to check the potency of disinfectant, and it is compared with the standard phenol. Which bacteria are used in phenol coefficient test? So mostly Salmonella typhi and Staphylococcus aureus. These two bacteria are used in the phenol coefficient test. Now this question if you have to remember with answer, because this question has asked in many times in ICR NET and CSR NET 2. What are chemotherapeutic agents? So these are the chemical substances that are used to treat diseases. What are antibiotics? So antibiotics are the low molecular weight molecules that can kill susceptible microbes or inhibit their growth at a very low concentration. Which agent is active against syphilis? So arsefanamide is active against the syphilis. What are examples of bactericidal antibiotics? So amphotericin B, chloramphenicol, erythromycin, kanamycin, neomycin, nistine, rifamine, streptomycin, tetracyclines are the bactericidal antibiotics. What are examples of fungicidal? So grisofulvin, penicillin and cephalosporins. What is the mechanism of penicillin? So penicillin inhibits the protein synthesis by binding to the prokaryotic ribosome. This we have to remember because this question has asked many times in the CSI ICR NET. What is the mechanism of sulfonamides? Sulfonamides and several other drugs inhibit folic acid metabolism. Vancomycin is effective against what? It is effective against gram-positive bacteria. Example, Streptomyces orientalis. Streptomycin mechanism of action is, so inhibit the translation, means protein synthesis. Polymyxin mechanism of action is, it damages the cytoplasmic membranes. Tetracycline mechanism of action is, it inhibits the protein synthesis, that is the translation. Bactericin is produced by, it is produced by the endospore bacteria. Example, Pseudomonas. Principle of Hautocleve, as I told you, steam under pressure. Gentamicin is effective against, it is effective against Micromonospora species. Streptomycin is produced by, this is also very important question, it is produced by the Streptomyces griseus. So these are some important questions related to the microbial control. Thanks a lot.